Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day. If you're wondering why I'm a little dressed up to go to the bins today, it's because I'm filming this on Christmas Eve. It's a Tuesday. I never go to the bins on a Tuesday because it's a client day for me. So even though it's Christmas Eve, I'm going to go just to have fun. It's my happy place. I'm only going to stay a few hours. Don't worry about me. I've got festive plans for Christmas Eve. We're going to dinner tonight. And I have Christmas morning plans, so maybe it's weird to go to the bins on Christmas Eve, but I'm going. One of my goals in the new year, you guys, is going to be to put out 2 videos a week. The thing I hear most in the comments is, I love your videos, I just wish there was more, because I've been putting out a video once a week. Sometimes it's once every 10 days. Yikes. So I'm really going to make an effort. I want to connect with you all more. So anyway, I'm going to take you to the bins. Let's go to the bins. So here's the situation at the bins on Christmas Eve, to be expected. Not many people here, which means maybe I'll find some great stuff. I already found one designer piece, so I'll be sure to take you over to my cart and show you that. Not going to be a lot of competition today on a day like today. So that's exciting. I think most people that I was talking to in the line are just going to stay for an hour or two just to say hi to everyone, see if we can find a little Christmas Eve treasure. A nice good brand or good piece for Christmas. I'll check in with you at the cart in a minute. Okay, so they just did the first round where I got absolutely nothing. So I'm so glad I got here in the morning to get some stuff. Well, I shouldn't say absolutely nothing. I got one blanket. Pottery Barn Kids blanket. Here, I'll show you. Oh, it's sort of rolled up, but it's like an embroidered little baby blanket, Pottery Barn Kids. So now I'm going to do some sorting. Found this great linen top. It has no long tunic, 100% linen pockets, no brand. Where here's the RN. I'm going to do an RN lookup, see if I can find it. So this is an example of a brand I no longer pick up, but I used to. It's Show Me Your Moo Moo. They make a lot of bridal dresses and things like that. They make other stuff too, but that's what they're known for. But I thought this is a 2X, and it's a very common, very trending style with the puff sleeve maxi. So I'm like, well, let me look it up. They're still only going for $25. Sold comps on eBay. And that dress is heavy. This would cost me $6 for $25. It's just not worth it. So that happens a lot with brands. They're good for a while, and then they're not. Welcome to the haul portion of the video where I show you everything I bought at the Goodwill Outlet bins today. I'll also be adding in other reselling related clips throughout the video, more bins footage, maybe some things that sold or whatever's going on in the life of a reseller over here. I'm in Northern California filming today where I live. It has been raining. We get a lot of rain in the winter months, but then miraculously the sun will come out and it's like 60 degrees. Absolutely stunning. I'm so grateful. So I will show you name brand tags. I'll tell you why I bought this item. Was it a good purchase? And why? Is it because it's an excellent brand or a really current trendy style or a fabric that everybody wants? I'll give us as much info as I can. And the bloopers are usually at the end, so make sure you have subscribed and let's get into it. This is an athletic dress. This is by the brand Merrell. Merrell's best known for their footwear, hiking boots and things like that. They also make clothing. This is so cute. Medium, and look at the open back here with some ruching. It's sort of a drop waist. I always put in my title for these things like hiking, camping, outdoor. For those outdoorsy people, which I am really not. These are Athleta leggings. So before you get really confused, because I often say, oh, Lululemon leggings, oh, Athleta leggings, not selling like they used to. There's always exceptions, but these are the Athleta Elation Laser Cut 7/8 tight, size medium. So these are somewhat newer style, solid black, and then they have this laser cut. I usually put like perforated or something, so laser cut might be a good keyword for us. Really nice condition, size medium. I'm passing on like 90% of Athleta leggings. This is an excellent, excellent bohemian brand that I very rarely find, so I was so excited. This is flax. You know what? I think this might be vintage flax. Those of you in the know of flax, look at that tag. Flax. It usually says by Jeannie Englehart, and this one says by Angel Heart. We have to do a little research. It's 100% linen, size medium. It's very wrinkly. I apologize. It's very oversized. I guess it's more like a jacket. A pink, oversized, relaxed fit, linen button-down jacket. So we'll see how that one does. That's kind of fun. This is a Free People jacket. It needs a little bit of like sprucing up, let's say. Here's a little bar, and on it says Free People, and on the tag down it'll tell us the size medium. This is a blazer. It needs like a wash and a sweater shave, but it's made out of sweatshirt material. A cute little sweatshirt material blazer, big buttons, pockets, and the pockets have like a plaid lining. Kind of cute, but I'm gonna hit that with my amazing sweater shaver and get it looking good again for somebody. These are Lululemon athletic leggings, and lo and behold, the rip tag or the hang tag is still inside. That tells me these were very lightly used, because this tag is meant to be torn right off. It's in an annoying spot. Size 6 as usual. And these are camo in like a light and gray, very high rise. The material on these feels awesome. Look at this romantic peasant festival top. Oh gosh, I love, this is what I love in Free People. If you're a regular on the channel, you know I love my bohemian embroidered fashion. I love Free People, the brand. The size is cut off on this one, but this is a crop top. I'd call this like a peplum, the way it goes in at the waist and then flares out, which is very feminine. So I'm going to use all those words. Free People, women's small top, lace, crochet, embroidery, romantic cottage core, peasant, festival, all the things. This is a pretty print, and if I remember, this is a very good piece, but I'm going to have a very hard time saying the name. Maybe one of you has figured this out. Gudrun Shojin? And it's very hard to even read this tag, so I just say look at the tag, and if you see something that looks like this, take a screenshot, Google Lens it, and see, is it that brand everyone says is so good? This is a Lag and Look Art to Wear Bohemian brand. This is an XXL tunic, floral tunic top. Does it have any funny little pockets or anything? Nope, just a great print. Let's see what it's made out of. Oh, here it is again on the tag. This is made out of modal and cotton. That's why it feels so good. Modal gives everything a little bit of like a sateen texture to it. I bought this. Here's a sad find of the day. I personally love this brand, Sundance. It's an expensive catalog brand. They make a lot of boho stuff. This is a printed top, and it has a lot of heavy beading and embroidery, so it would have done well. It looked great, great, great. But then what I did is held it up to these lights, and I can see there's all little holes in there, so that's too bad. I would have got that for sure. I bought this scarf. It is so fantastic. I think it's Paris, if I remember. It's like a city map scarf. I sell so many scarves. I can't find the brand right now, but it's a long map of a famous city. I just love this. Oh, here's the brand, 100 Stars. Nice tag on that. I've said this before about selling scarves. If you're looking for a new niche or something like that, scarves are so great because if you're a bin shopper, they are so light, so they're not going to cost you much. If you're a regular thrift store shopper, they don't tend to mark up scarves. You're just going to pay a few dollars. I like them to be a good material and have a brand name. I'm not saying you cannot sell an unbranded scarf. It just makes it way harder because all the person has to rely on, the shopper, is your keywords and description. We've got some jeans from Eileen Fisher in a size 14. Fantastic. Eileen Fisher does the best in larger sizes. I don't think denim is like the thing that does the best in the brand. I think a plus size linen or silk tunic is going to do the best, but I'm not leaving Eileen Fisher behind at the bins. Okay, Patagonia. This might be vintage Patagonia. USA size. It's tucked down there. 810, so maybe it's a women's? We'll check the buttons. Patagonia, very expensive outdoor brand with kind of a cult following. Let's see what side the buttons are on. The buttons are on the left, so that means this is women's. The thing that helps me the most is to remember ladies left. If the buttons are on the left, the ladies, it's a ladies. Okay? This is a chambray denim button-down shirt, and usually Patagonia uses like organic cotton and things like that. So 100% cotton. Nice Patagonia. This is a great find for a lot of reasons. It's a brand I really like to sell. Ralph Lauren, women's. It's a great size. It's an XL. And then it's a substantial piece. They do this, see this lace-up detail? Ralph Lauren does that a lot. They do have a Southwest influence, so maybe that's it. Blue and white, long to the floor maxi dress. So that's a more substantial piece. People are going to pay more for a maxi dress than a t-shirt, generally speaking. So what other goodies do I have in here? This is a tunic, and it's by Scotch and Soda. Scotch and Soda is an expensive, stylish brand. It's one of these brands that I pick up because it's good, but did I call this a tunic? I think this is a men's shirt. It's not a tunic. Scotch and Soda is one of these brands that's expensive. It takes a little bit to sell, but this is a very cool piece by the brand. It's an XL men's. It's almost like a denim tropical shirt. Look at that print. Isn't that so good? Tropical vacay print, and it's kind of a heavyweight shirt, and it has lots of branding details. Let's see what they have to say here, Scotch and Soda. Everyday holiday. Nice pithy little quote from them. I do not know comps on this right now. I know that it has taken a little bit to sell, although I did find a Scotch and Soda shirt like last year, and it had the coolest tropical print with little birds and animals, and that thing sold right away. So I have to report back on how that brand's doing these days. We have some lace eyelet, which I usually love. Okay, this is J. Jill size large, so that's good, larger size. And it's a really cute style, a red top, and then the hem is all eyelet lace. Look at that, a little kind of bell flare sleeve. Really cute. Very happy. This isn't a haul that is as big because the bins was closed at 12, so I don't have as much as usual, but I'm happy with what I got. I've been talking about this. I've been picking up Gap jeans that are very stylish like this. This one says 70s flare high rise, size 32-14. So that's why these are so great. It's just a mall brand Gap, but it's a great size, and it's an excellent current style. See that retro fitted through the hip, and then they come out to a flare. So this is a style that's gonna sell well, although I do kind of want to try these on. So let's just forget I showed them. Oh, please fit me. Please, look at this embroidery boho heaven. Heavily, heavily embroidered top in a pretty blue. I'd say it's a tunic because it's a longer length. This brand looks familiar, Kate, C-A-I-T-E, but I cannot in this moment recall where I've seen it. But look at the embroidery on the sleeves, everything. I can't try everything on in the haul. I'll have nothing to sell. Sell your stuff, make money. This is surprising. What brand would you think this is? You guys are probably like, if you show me one more heavily embroidered boho piece, I'm going to another channel. I can't help it. That's like what I'm drawn to in the bins. I'm sure I could go to my bins and bring home all Nike, athletic, golf, men's stuff. People do that. For some reason, I'm just drawn towards the stuff I like, I guess. I don't know, it works for me. This is a heavily embroidered jacket, olive green, kind of cargo-y utility jacket, and then it has all these embroidery flowers. And I was like, oh, is this just a cheap brand because the name's cut out at the neckline? Nope, this is Chico's, and it's lyocell. So the only bad thing is I don't know exactly what size it is because it's cut out at the neck, but I will measure, and this, you know, I'll just measure, and that'll be fine because this is such a cute piece. Oh, did I finish that bag? If you want to stay till the end, I'll show you this bag of basically Quenby's junk. So when I go over to the non-clothing side, the wear side, that's what people call it, I'll just, you know, flit over there when I'm bored of the clothes or something and pick up a few things. And I make like a bag of random things. And then I bring it up and they usually look in the bag and they're like, okay, she's got some envelopes, she's got some stickers. You know, there'd be like $5. And I'm like, great. So I'll show you that. I'll wait till the end in case you're really not interested. You know my favorite thing to sell is linens. So I have a linens video if you want to learn more. This is a baby or kids quilt. It's all embroidered lions. So cute. They usually charge me $5 for blankets, but I think since this was a kid's, I got it for a little less. It's Pottery Barn kids. Pick up Pottery Barn stuff if you are interested in selling sheets, tablecloths, napkins, duvet covers, blankets, everything Pottery Barn sells. So I'll wash that and get it all ready for the little bambino who gets to have that. In case you're wondering, you see this purple thing? That is a yoga hammock. In my old house, I had a really high ceiling, so it could be more like aerial. Now it's just looped to do stretches and stuff like that on. I know not everyone has one of those in their living room. These are soft surrounding pants in an XL, so that's fantastic. Soft Surroundings, a beautiful catalog brand, very vacation-y, bohemian. XL, elastic waist, side pocket, brown pull-on pants. They feel like they're made out of a nice material. And this is a Bowden dress. It's a size 2. I don't like picking up dresses in a size 2 or extra small, but this is so nice. This is like a sheath dress, a classic black ribbed knit sheath dress. Has the exposed zipper in the back. This would be a beautiful career dress or event dress. It's kind of a thicker knit, really beautiful. Oh look, I have this little silver Madewell bag because I found a Madewell purse. It needs a little cleanup, as they often do. It has a crossbody strap, and then it has this. Hey friends, I'm pulling some shipping. It's Saturday night because I really have no life. Like my reselling business, listing and shipping is like my fun time. So I'm very excited about this sale. This I sold on Poshmark. It was a new with tags Ariat men's jacket. It sold for $97 on Poshmark. I had it listed for $108 and someone sent me $97. Like, why can't all buyers be like that? Like a reasonable offer. I've had it for, I don't know, maybe a few months, and I was like, I wonder why this hasn't sold, because Ariat, I buy everything Ariat. Everything, kids, jeans, belts, boots. I just love selling it. So a really great sale. This also sold on Poshmark. This was a Free People dress. I took a little bit of a lower offer on this, but I'm still happy. It sold for $35 plus shipping. It was new with tags and a really cute style, but $35 is a good offer. So those are going out. This is worth sharing because you see this brand, Angie. It's a boutique brand. And I pick it up whenever I'm at the bins. I've picked up dresses, pants, kimonos. It all looks like this, with like really great boho, peasant, ethnic type prints. And it all sells for like $20, and it all sells pretty fast. I don't know why this is such a popular brand. It's just boutique. But every piece has sold, so I just keep picking it up. I love a good kimono. So this is a great brand if you're comfortable selling things for $20. This is a brand that sells consistently and quickly for me. Plus, it was $5.99 shipping. It has like this plastic tortoise shell accent handle, which I think makes it really cool. Black suede leather. It does say Madewell on the inside, but I had to literally, do you guys ever do this? I had to like take a photo of the label so I could zoom in. So it says Madewell there, black suede, really nice. Okay? Okay. These are Free People Movement. How do I know? I just recognized their logo there. That's the Free People Movement logo. And these are some bike shorts in a size extra small. Okay. This I looked up. I'm like, is this something good? Do you ever have that where you're like, wait a minute, I've seen this brand before. I have so many brands. After 13 years of reselling, I have so many brands in my brain. I'm like, is that good? Is it not good? It looked pretty. First I thought it was a dress, but it's a romper. God, it is quite gorgeous, isn't it? And so I looked it up. It's Yumi Kim, and this is good. This is a good brand. And that's a size small. It feels like silk. I think I checked that too. I was like, is it a good material? Could this be Shein? I'm fooled by Shein all the time. 100% silk. That's gorgeous. Long sleeve romper in silk. Yeah. This feels amazing. Stretchy jersey knit. What are you? Another Eileen Fisher. Thank you, Bins Gods. Eileen Fisher size large turtleneck. Like an orange turtleneck. I love when I see women wearing bright orange. I've tried it a couple times, but I just think, that looks good on you, lady. This is Green Eileen, rayon and lycra. God, that feels good. We're almost done. This is not my usual long all-day hauls. This feels like linen. Another Eileen Fisher. Ooh, I love this. This is so my style. Eileen Fisher size medium linen tee. White, and I don't even see a problem with it. Boxy fit. That's what I call this. I'll put right in my title, boxy. Linen tee. I live in linen tees. Oh well, not everything's for you, Quenby. Believe it or not. This is this brand Vince I talk a lot about. VINCE period. Sold at Nordstrom and other high-end stores. It's very expensive, but it's kind of like that other brand I showed you earlier where I'm like, oh, it's such a good Scotch and Soda, such a good brand, it tends to sit. Club Monaco, such a good brand, tends to sit. That's true with Vince, but it's so expensive retail. But I think these might be different because of the style, you guys. Size medium, they're sweatpants, and they're like a super wide leg sweatpant. So like, and they have side pockets. So I just think that's a very, very current style. Here's the saddest of the sad finds today. I was so excited about this piece and now I'm a little heartbroken. This is a designer piece. It's Burberry London, women's size 6. It is a 100% wool dress. You can feel it, a lightweight wool. And I'm like, yeah, it's got pockets. I'm super excited. It's got holes. I think it's probably merino wool. So there's a little one there. Thank God I'm doing this hold it up to the light method because there's holes throughout. So with a designer piece, I'll sometimes get it with flaws and do repairs or whatever needs to be done. But this is going to be too hard to fix, and I don't know if someone wants a designer dress that's been fixed. Especially not the way I fix things. I am like not a seamstress. I don't have the patience, and my stuff does not come out good. Look at this cart, friends. If you've watched my video for a while, you know what my cart usually looks like. Absolute craziness. But not today. It's 11:15. I've got one big bag full of stuff and a half a bag. One quilt. My random bag of random things. This is one of my favorite artists, Paul Gauguin. I've got a couple of his, prints in my house. This is gorgeous. So little things like that I throw into a bag. They usually charge me like $5 for the bag. This is going to be the last round of the day at 11:30, and I am going to be all set and ready to check out. All right. What are you? What are we ending with that looks pretty cool? Ooh, this is a bathrobe. So this is different for me, but it's Pure Jill. Pure Jill Sleep. I didn't even know Pure Jill had a sleep. Pure Jill is J. Jill's, like, not necessarily higher end, but they use better materials often. This is the softest gray robe with pockets, and it has the belt. Where are you, belt? Here, it actually has the belt, so that's really nice. What could this be made of? It feels so luxurious. Pima cotton, P-I-M-A. Pima cotton, usually made in Peru, high quality cotton. So, not the biggest haul, but very happy with what I found. Let's go, since we didn't get to do our water cooler moment, let's combine it. Because this video wasn't so long that I needed a water break. So let's just do that and the fun bag. And if you're all done with me, I get it, haul part's over. You could stay for the bloopers and just laugh at me. In the water cooler moment, we usually hang out by the water cooler as colleagues and talk about what's going on with work, maybe a little personal in there sometimes, but I had a kind of an interesting Poshmark experience this week. Do you want to hear it? It's just because it has never happened to me before, where some guy messaged me. He bought a t-shirt. It was only like 15 bucks or something, but that doesn't matter. And he's like, hey, my address changed. Can you ship it to this address? And I wrote back and said, oh, you have to change your address through Poshmark, because I don't make the label. Poshmark just sends me the label with your address, and I already shipped this, so you might want to reach out to Posh. They must have reached out to Posh, and then I get a message from Posh with a new label. Please use this label to ship this item. And I was like, I already shipped this item. Posh should be able to tell that it's been shipped and it's tracking. So I'm like, I wonder what's going to happen with that one. In Posh's defense, way more so than eBay, they've been really good with their customer service. I think they make pretty fair decisions on cases and returns. I do feel like they've had my back as a seller way more than eBay. So we'll see what happens with that one. Like, it's going to you. Hopefully you've got a forwarding address, like we all do a change of address with the post office when we move, right? So I don't know, has anything like that ever happened to you? Okay, here's the bag that I got for like $5. I gotta tell you first though, I have already pulled some stuff out because it was gifts for people. So you're seeing what I got for $5 minus a few things. A red lady something candle. Okay. For one of my regular candles. A wooden duck made of solid wood with little boots on. This will go on my front porch. I have another wooden duck out there. My front porch is like, there's a lot going on out there. It's like a maximalist front porch. I have lots of art, you got plants and art and everything else mixed in. This is what I'm most excited about in this bag. I love cards and I love art and pomegranate. Are these papyrus? These are both pomegranates, a brand. This is one of my favorite artists, Paul Gauguin. Okay? These are from the De Young Museum, and they're cards of his art. I probably will not give these to people. I will probably choose my favorites. I have some of his prints up in my house, but I'll probably choose my favorites and just sort of put them up like little art pieces for myself. Is this riveting, exciting stuff for you to watch? And then this one is Krishna and Vishnu cards. They're so beautiful. Look at that artwork. So I love stuff like this. I mean, this is probably like $15 somewhere. So that's good. I got another ice cube tray because my refrigerator ice cube tray, ice maker, is like on the fritz. It's like sometimes it makes ice and sometimes it doesn't. These I'm going to use with the kids I do psychotherapy, art therapy with. They're little hummingbirds that we can glue onto stuff. Same with this. Some thank you and beautiful flower stickers for the kids I work with. Look at this candle I got. Look at this pillar candle. This is gonna last me till next year. This would have been expensive somewhere else. I light candles every night. Do you guys? Here is a very beautiful, it came in this box, a pocket mirror. Very beautiful to have in your purse. I might put this like in a gift bag I do for somebody. I like having little things like that around, so if like someone's popping over or you're gonna see somebody. This is gorgeous. This is to hold business cards, and it's made out of walnut, solid walnut. So that'll be a great little gift. These are very interesting. You could sell this stuff if you're a hard goods seller. I just thought this was a pretty box. So I open it up and it says these straws were crafted by hand on the island of Murano. Blah, blah, blah. So these are Murano glass straws. They're beautiful. So if you were my friend, you might get this in a gift. If you invite me to dinner, I might be like, oh, tie a little bow around, put a few things in. There we go. Not my largest haul, but a very wonderful haul nonetheless. I'm so happy you're here. Can't wait to chat in the comments. Bye. Hi friends, and welcome to the haul. No. Why am I saying no? Because when you're middle-aged, here's a tip for any photography or videoing you do. Do not have the camera looking up at you. Is that what I'm trying to say? Because you look like it looks bad. Trust me on this. I know. Because the most requested comment, the most I hear, Now the hammock is like massively in the way. Oh well, we just do the best we can with what we can do. I'll start recording in a momento once I make sure I'm in the frame okay. I'm in a little bit of a different spot. I need to sip some water. There's a little froggy in my throat. I still don't know what to say. Plastic chain strap. Turquoise, not turquoise. What is this called? Sunglasses tortoise. It has this tortoise, is it tortoise shell? We're gonna have a great time. We're gonna pay $3.49 a pound. There's my finger in the video. I'm so not good at this. How would I do this? Nope, that's not gonna work. The heck? My son is upstairs playing video games and it almost sounds like they're singing.